Keepers, J4K, hope you're fitting well. So if you're a goalkeeping coach and you're looking to start your own goalkeeping schools and you've no idea what to do next, or maybe you've already started and you're not having the success that you were hoping for as a goalkeeping coach, you have 1,000,000,000% come to the right place. Or maybe your dream as a goalkeeping coach is to land that dream goalkeeping coach's job one day. I don't want to be the bearer of the bad news, but that's never going to happen for 99.9% of goalkeeping coaches, and it's not your fault, by the way. Okay, I'll explain why in a moment. But if you start your own goalkeeping schools, even if it's just one night per week, the chances of you landing your dream goalkeeping coaching job will go through the roof, guys. But I'll explain about that in a moment. Now, before I explain how all this works, and more importantly how we can help you, first I'm going to explain why sadly most goalkeeping coaches fail. And one of the reasons, by the way, guys, is 95% of goalkeeping coaches won't even bother watching this video to the end. Even though it's a short video, they just won't bother watching. So if you're in the 5% of goalkeeping coaches, guys, that watches this to the end and takes action, I promise you there's no competition. There is no competition, because 95% of goalkeeping coaches say they want success, but they're not willing to put the effort in. So if you're in the 5%, guys, we can 1,000,000,000% help. So in this, like I say, in this video, guys, okay, I'm going to explain how it all works. I'm going to explain that it's completely free to join. There's no contract, so you can walk away if we let you down, which that will never happen, by the way. I will explain that there's a very small, very small monthly cost as well. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, guys, okay, I want to do this before you book a call, because I don't want to waste your time and my time. My time is precious, and I'm sure your time is precious as well. So I'm going to tell you everything in this video, including the small monthly costs, and then you can make your decision then, guys, okay? And then if you, after you've watched this video, if you're like, no, right, sounds good, it's next to nothing, there's no risk, then you can book a call. And then it's just about getting to know each other. It's about trust. Because for me, and I'm sure you're the same, I only want to work with goalkeeping coaches who I like and who I trust, because we do generally turn away more goalkeeping coaches than we allow into J4K. But first, let me explain why do most goalkeeping coaches fail. Well, basically they get overwhelmed because it's now very difficult to run your business, guys, because of technology. So most goalkeeping coaches are stuck in between the websites, dealing with web developers, dealing with social media, virtual assistants, having to do content. Basically doing content now, guys, is a full-time job. We do all that. I'll explain more in a moment, but we take care of all that for our coaches. So you've got that part of the business. Then this part of the business is another part of the business, which is your students, your parents of your students, your venues, etc. And then what happens then, most goalkeeping coaches get stuck in between the both. The majority have got full-time jobs as well. It just becomes overwhelming. The majority of coaches who joined Just for Keepers had a full-time job. Most of them have still got a full-time job, but there's a lot now, because they're earning very good income in Just for Keepers. They're now full-time with Just for Keepers. But we help goalkeeping coaches on different parts of their journey. Like I say, most have already got a full-time job or a part-time job. And what we're very good at, guys, is helping goalkeeping coaches create more than a full-time income working just part-time hours. And that's sadly why most goalkeeping coaches unfortunately fail. And the reason why, I'll just quickly explain as well, the reason why you'll never get your dream job, and it's not your fault. You've heard of jobs for the boys and jobs for the girls. We've all been there, you know, when we've applied for a job and another goalkeeping coach has got that job, and we're like, how the hell has that goalkeeping coach got that job before me? And then you find out, because you might be better qualified, more knowledge, better experience, etc. Just an all-round better goalkeeping coach, but then you find out the reason they got the job is because a friend of a friend works within that club. Guys, don't be the bearer of the bad news, but that's never going to change, never going to change. And I understand in a way, to be honest with you, because there's that much backstabbing going on in football and soccer and politics and all that, someone would rather hire someone who's a friend than who's on a lesser qualification than a stranger with a higher qualification. But how you can get around that, guys, is start your own business, okay? Because what happens is you get well known in the area then. People will want to speak to you because they'll maybe want to use your services. You might get in the newspapers, you know, as I say, you know, promoting yourself again. But we help you do all this. You'll have success. I'll guarantee we'll help you get your students have success. And what happens, people get to know you. So you're not like most goalkeeping coaches who just bounces around from mediocre club to mediocre club to mediocre club and no one really knows who you are. If you start your own business, more people will know who you are. So the chances of you getting that dream goalkeeping job will go through the roof, especially if you've got goalkeepers that clubs can tap into, because they want to hire you just to tap into your database. The amount of jobs that I've been offered and J4K coaches are being offered just because the local professional club wanted to tap into our huge database of goalkeepers. So that's just a bit of a quick tip for you guys who maybe one day want to land your dream goalkeeping job. Okay, so how can we help you basically achieve your goalkeeping coaching dreams? So literally what we do, long story short, is we take the headache away from like websites, social media, working with virtual assistants. We've got like nearly 10 full-time staff now. We invest about $10,000 every single month promoting everything that we do, etc. So what we do is we take the burden away from our goalkeeping coaches. You don't have to worry about, like I say, websites, social media. I'll explain in a moment. We actually do all the videos, all the images for social media, and then all you've got to do is literally go onto our library, download an image you want, upload it onto your social media, just write a few words so people, your followers, think it's you doing it. It takes like 3 or 4 minutes to do, whereas if you were to do it yourself, guys, sometimes it can take all day, okay? Because like I say, creating content is a full-time job. Now, if you do not do content, the chances of you achieving your dreams, guys, especially in your own goalkeeping schools, is zero, okay? Is zero, because rightly or wrongly, I think it's wrong, but if someone is researching you to, or a parent is researching you to send their goalkeeping child to your goalkeeping schools, they will search you on Facebook, Instagram, etc. And if they don't see you posting out organically every single day, they're just going to think, oh, he's not that good. And if they see a competitor like Just for Keepers every day, they're going to come to us all day long, because people associate people being online every single day as a better goalkeeping coach. Rightly or wrongly, but that's how social media is now. And that's why literally when you see it, we've seen it time and time again where there's been an established goalkeeping coach in an area for say 10 years, a J4K coach comes in, and within like 12 months they flew past them. They become the established goalkeeping coach, because what we do with our goalkeeping coaches, we'll do exactly with you. We take the burden away from everything. We take care of everything, and the only thing that you've got to do is look after your students and parents of students, like royalty, like gold dust guys. And then you get a reputation and think, wow, go to Ray because he looks after their students and parents like gold dust. Unfortunately, most goalkeeping coaches are trying to wear 1,000 hats, and then obviously that most important part of the business unfortunately gets affected. Like I say, we take care of everything so you can have that amazing relationship with your students or parents of students. Okay, trying to see how I am for time. I won't be long, guys. I want to fly through this. Like I say, the reason why I'm doing this, guys, okay, I don't believe in salespeople. I hate salespeople. I would never insult myself. Sorry, I'll never embarrass myself or insult you. Okay, so I'm telling you everything like why it's free to join. There's no, like I say, it's completely risk-free. There's no contracts or anything like that. Like I say, because I don't want to waste my time or your time. I don't want to be spending an hour on the phone to yourself for you to go, well, it's not for me, because we've wasted both each other's time. So hopefully what I'm doing is to respect your time as well as mine here, guys, okay? So basically, what do we do and how can we help you literally be the go-to goalkeeping coach in your area? So the first thing you get is your own website, your own Just for Keepers website. Now it's like this, not like this. Now if we were to give you a brand new website, that would be a massive mistake, because it'll take 10 years before Google will even know who you are, with the greatest respect. So what happens is we will give you your own Just for Keepers website, and we will wrap it around our website. Long story short, guys, I'm not going to go into any detail, but this is gold dust, because you get to piggyback off a website that's nearly 30 years old and it's Google trusted. So basically Google trusts what we do. So the moment your website goes live like this, literally I don't care who's in your area, who's your competition, you will just fly in terms of like in terms of like Google, in terms of internet presence, you'll just fly past other goalkeepers, guys, okay? Because there's not a goalkeeping coach on the planet that can live with our website, guys, okay? It's beyond gold dust. So we'll give you your very own website, and we've got a full-time web development team. So if you need anything changing, you don't have to think, oh dear me. You just email our web team and say, hey, J-Enter, please change this, and it's done for you generally within 24 hours, guys. Next thing you get is your own goalkeeping glove website. Please don't worry, you don't have to hold any stock. The J4K gloves is like one of the biggest goalkeeping glove brands in the world. I forgot to mention this, guys. We started in 1998 as a goalkeeping coaching organisation. We went on to become the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world. At our peak, we're in 37 countries across 6 continents. I'm very proud to say we've got more goalkeepers achieve their dreams than any other organisation in history. Between myself and my fellow J4K coaches, there's over 1,000 combined goalkeeping coaching years experience between us. About 12 years ago, we started our own gloves, J4K, that's short for just for keepers. Long story short, they're one of the most trusted and leading glove brands in the world. We've got a lot of our coaches now make just as much money with the gloves than what they do with the coaching, guys, okay? And we'll set you up with your own website, and how it works is, long story short, if someone orders from your website, our warehouse will send them direct to your customer, and then you just keep the commission. Obviously you keep the commission, and you get 50% off everything, by the way, so it's a real good markup. I like to say very good markup. Now, going back to the coaching website, guys, I forgot to mention, I should have mentioned this next, sorry. You'll also get access, so we don't just give you all this information, by the way, and go, good luck, hope it works. We'll also give you our access to our training centre. It's password protected, and literally there's everything in there to literally show you how to start your own goalkeeping schools. So whether you want to earn an extra £300, £400, £500 or dollars per week, or you want to earn an extra £1,000, $1,000 per week, it shows you step by step. We've actually got coaches that actually make more than that, but we don't just give you the information and go, good luck, I hope it works. You'll also get my personal number, my personal WhatsApp as well. You'll get access to the J4K coaches WhatsApp group as well. So not only do you get to speak to me, you can speak with WhatsApp goalkeeping coaches all over the world. I go live once a week. I speak to all the coaches once a week, every week. So not only do you get to speak to me, you get to speak to all the coaches as well. So imagine that, guys, you'll be able to speak to coaches with a combined experience of over 1,000 years experience between us. So it's a complete and utter no-brainer. So we don't just give you all the training and go, good luck, I hope it works. I promise you, guys, I will never leave your side until you achieve your goalkeeping coaching dreams. Because inevitably, if you join J4K, you join because you trusted me, and I don't take that lightly. And as long as you don't quit, I promise you, guys, I will help you achieve your goalkeeping dreams. The only way you'll fail is if you quit. If you don't quit, I promise you, we can help you achieve your goalkeeping dream. We've just done it for too many goalkeeping coaches all over the world, and I'll introduce you to these goalkeeping coaches, and you can speak to them. Okay, so you get your own coaching website, you can say your own glove website, you get all the training in the world. I'll guarantee the training will be second to none. Like I say, you get direct access to me and all the coaches as well. You'll also get free access to our total goalkeeping community. There's over 6,000 members. You'll pick up students from here as well. This is gold dust. Long story short, guys, it's quite easy to set up a goalkeeping school. To sustain it is another thing. That's why you see so many goalkeeping coaches start a goalkeeping schools, and then the next minute they've disappeared, they've gone. It's very difficult to sustain. And what happens is, what most goalkeeping coaches will do, let's say they train on a Monday night. Once they finish, they'll say to their students, great session, see you next week. And in that week, there's nothing for the students. I will guarantee their students will be on YouTube, they'll be looking for information, and that's when they find other goalkeeping coaches, and then they go to another goalkeeping coach. What we're very clever, what we do in J4K, we basically look after your students for you. You can send them to this community, and literally in the classroom, guys, there's just like tons of videos, courses. They can download free ebooks. We go live once a week. We go live once a week, and we chat. So what happens, you can say to your students, hey, great session next week. Great session, see you next week. Don't forget, go to the J4K Total Online community, and we plug them in. We keep them educated so they don't wander off and go to your competitors. Beyond important, guys, okay, beyond important. Another thing that we've got as well, you'll get free access to, it's called the International Goalkeeping Coaches Association. So this is where all the goalkeeping coaches hang out. There's over 100 members, guys, and that's literally growing on a weekly basis. Last but not least, this is complete gold dust. We've actually got our very own J4K chat GTP. So I've already sort of pre-wrote this. So we've spent 6 months putting all our information in this. So imagine in the palm of your hand, being able to ask a question to 1,000 goalkeeping coaches with over 1,000 combined years experience between them, and getting your answer back in seconds. So I've quickly typed it out already. So imagine you get to a training session and you're expecting 4 goalkeepers, but 9 turn up. The youngest is 7, the oldest is 17. You think, oh my goodness me, I've not got a session plan. So you can literally get out the J4K Goalkeeper Coach AI and say, I'm about to run a goalkeeping session. I was expecting 4 students, but 9 have turned up, and the youngest is 7 and the oldest is 17. Please write me a 1-hour goalkeeping session plan with 3 water breaks and make it age specific. Enter. And literally within seconds, okay, the Wi-Fi has gone slow. Within seconds, you'll have your session plan, guys. There, boom. Okay, tells you the cones, everything that you need, guys. Okay, everything. So, like I say, it's like having goalkeeping coaches with 1,000 years experience in the palm of your hand. And we've also done it for business as well. You can say, I am a new J4K coach in Miami, Florida. Please write me a 30-day business plan. Now, obviously, we're going to be with you step by step. Okay, yeah, but we've put all our business plans into this as well, guys. Okay, so if you're like me and like to see things in writing, you can also come here and literally have a 7-day plan, 14-day plan, 30-day plan, year plan, 5-year plan, and boom, it's all there. It's like I say, it's like asking goalkeeping coaches with 1,000 years experience, hey, write me a 30-day plan. Absolute gold dust. Okay, so now I'm just going to explain how the prices on this, guys. Okay, yeah. So basically, that's what we've just gone through there, having your own coaching website, okay, like this. Now this has cost us about that's cost us well over $20,000 over the years. You're going to get that. Also, you'll have your own glove website. We spent well over $10,000 on our goalkeeping glove website. You'll have access to all our training videos. Now, if we were to sell all our training videos, guys, we wouldn't sell them for less than $5,000. No way. You'll also get access to our total goalkeeping community for free. That'll save you about $1,000 a year. Free access to the International Goalkeeping Coaches Association. Again, that'll save you about $1,000 per year. You'll also get access to the chat GTP, my personal number, weekly chats with the coaches. That's live chats like this, so you'll be able to speak. We speak on Zoom or Google Meet, and then you can contact me or the coaches on WhatsApp anytime, guys. I'm sure you understand if you can get access to goalkeeping coaches with over 1,000 years experience between us, as I keep saying, and you say, hey, can you help me? And we'll go, of course we'll help you. It's priceless, and you get that for just £97 per month or $97 per month if you're in the US or Canada, guys. Okay, and like I say, it's completely free to join. There's no contracts, guys, so if we let you down, okay, yeah, you just walk away, but we will not let you down, guys. Okay, and I promise you this, okay, if you join, like I've already mentioned before, you join because you trust me, and I don't take that lightly. So I will never leave your side until you achieve your dreams. Please remember, the only way that you can fail is if you quit. If you don't quit, I can guarantee your success, okay? So if you're in the 5%, okay, I'll guarantee most coaches have clicked away now. They say they want success, but they will not watch it to the end. You are in the 5%, I assure you guys, okay? Yeah, there's no competition, there really isn't. So basically, the next steps will be to book a call. Hopefully, I've come across that I will not put any pressure on you guys. I will not put pressure on you on the call to join. In fact, if I think I need to put pressure on you guys, okay, yeah, I'll just say, listen, J4K is not for you. We don't have to put pressure on coaches, guys, okay? The chat is all about, do we trust each other, okay? Obviously, there's children involved as well, so I've got to make sure that you're not a psychopath, okay, yeah? But it's all about trust, okay? So if I trust you and you trust me, vice versa, because for me, I not only want to get to know you as a goalkeeping coach, I want to get to know you as a friend. All the coaches who've been with me now for 10, 15, 20 plus years, not only do I know them personally, I know their partners, their wives, their husbands, their children, guys, okay? We're in this together, okay? So it's important for me that I get someone who we can trust, okay? Because a bad apple can spoil it for everybody, and I'm sure you're the same. So the chat is all about any other questions that you might have, and obviously it's about trust. And we'll only be about 20, 30 minutes on the phone, and then if after we speak, I trust you and you trust me, and you want to get involved with J4K, yeah, obviously we'll just get you involved, and we can have you up and running and live within 5 days. We can work that fast, guys. We'll get you live and ready within 5 days. So I hope that helps, guys. And remember, I'm going to say it one more time. Me personally and my team, we will not leave your side until you've achieved your dreams. So there's no excuse to fail if you join the J4K International team. Look forward to seeing you on the call.